Welcome back to this special report on the recovery effort after Hurricane Harvey. I got a chance to travel to Katy, Texas to see firsthand the devastation that the residents felt. It looked like an absolute war zone. In this segment, find out what the spirit of helping can do.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Hold on, get behind you here.
This is what the sound of teamwork and community looks like. The collective effort of volunteers from around the country can be seen here at the home of Jonathan Valadez and his mom.
We've been coming back for about a week now trying to get out valuables. I mean, it's just, obviously it's terrible.
Their house was one of the first to flood and one of the last to recede, meaning their home sat in floodwaters longer than most.
Our house was the first house that had water in it. From here, the street was already about up to my chest. I carried my 4-month-old son across to a two-story neighbor's house. We stayed there till the next morning. Whenever boats started coming in later that afternoon, we were evacuated by boat.
We're from Calvary Chapel, West Houston, which is a local church up in the Cypress area. And what we did was put the word out to the neighborhood and to the city of Houston, the county at large, basically to offer our assistance and disaster relief, because a lot of homes got flooded, thousands of homes were flooded, and they need help cleaning them out because the houses get sick real quick. They get to be biological hazards. So we have actually people that have volunteered from all across the country. We have people from California, Nevada, Utah, all around Texas, many different states. We have people coming down from Boston next week, and they're going to come down and assist the homeowners, as you can see, in clearing out the debris from the homes, the sheetrock, the fiberglass insulation, whatever is in there needs to come out as soon as possible, because things will start to grow and it'll make people sick, and the homes will be unlivable if it isn't addressed as soon as possible. So that's basically what we're doing.
Valadez has a 4-month-old son and is also battling kidney cancer. Couple that with the total loss of his home, it's a wonder he is still standing and helping.
We're dealing with FEMA right now to see how they're going to help, because no one in the neighborhood had flood insurance. I guess we lost everything, so we're just going to have to keep praying and figure it out. The church coming to help us. There's just been little police officers that helped us get into our home earlier and get some valuables out for my mom that were heirlooms to her, that were passed down from generations. He's definitely speaking to us, and I know we're going to be okay. It's just going to take some time.
But that is the way of the Houstonians that I met: resilient, strong, gracious, and faithful. It took over 25 volunteers working almost nonstop to help remove the moldy, contaminated items from Valadez's home.
When you walk into these houses and you see it, it's heartbreaking, because what you see is an entire life, whatever it took them to build, whether they've been in this house for a year or two, or 20 or 30 years, their entire life has been washed away in a matter of hours, and that's sad, that's heartbreaking. A lot of these people, like most people, they live paycheck to paycheck. They just don't have the money to go and replace everything that they had. It took them a long time to purchase these items, and photo albums, keepsakes, memories, they can't keep that stuff. They have to throw it away, and you really feel for them. It's kind of interesting. While we're here, you do feel it a little bit, what's going on, but basically when you go home at night and you have a chance to reflect on what you've seen all day long, and the heartache and the piles of rubble everywhere, that's when it really hits you, and that's when many tears are shed at night, I'm sure, by all of these people that are here. While we're here, we're getting the job done. We're doing the best we can do, but later on, it hits you real hard.
Valadez is a part of the Calvary Chapel, West Houston Church, which housed a group of over 40 volunteers from TongueOut charity to volunteer as relief workers.
It feels real. It feels like I'm doing something meaningful and something that I can look back upon when I'm 10 years, 20 years ahead, at the end of my life, and say, that day was worth it, I made a difference. This could have been me. My family could be waiting out here, hoping for someone to help us, or spending weeks cleaning out everything we've ever owned, just to throw it out and watch someone take it away and having to start over. It would definitely be hard. it would definitely take time.
Because floodwaters reached up to 5 feet tall, it was imperative the volunteers removed 8 feet of drywall and molding to ensure the house is properly able to begin the process of rebuilding. Walter Osternam, a Vietnam vet and volunteer, drove himself all the way from Nevada to help out. He is 72 years old, and that is a testament to the fact that you're never too old to help.
I'm not in the best of shape, but everybody can do something. And these people have been very kind because they realize I'm not as strong as I was when I was 50 or 40, and I wasn't very strong back then. But I do something to help. And the thing that I really love about, I see no, and I mean nobody, I've seen no attitudes. Everybody gets along, everybody understands, everybody is very helpful to each other. We're a team, and I've seen nobody with a sharp comment or an anger, even for a moment, and that's awesome to me.
This is not going to be over soon. I know it may be out of the news right now, but we're talking months and years later that a lot of this work is going to continue to be done. This area we're in right now, the water just receded. We've been going from area to area around the city as the water goes down. There's still areas that are underwater. So when those areas clear out, we're still going to need more volunteers to go in there and help those homeowners to help them recover from the flood.
Across the way, Napoganda just moved in 4 months ago and also lost just about everything.
Everything was perfect, and then now, you know, it's trash and mold and water everywhere. So one thing is just, I don't know, I think it's just how do you have to figure out how to brace yourself and be strong enough to come back and rebuild, because at least from my perspective, I feel the items and things aren't replaceable, but I'm happy that my family's safe, my kids are safe, and it's going to be tough financially for the next few months while we, get things back in order, but, that we're going to have to work and make it happen. So.
He is one of the lucky ones because he has flood insurance. However, he said it never quite hit you that it could happen to you.
Well, first of all, yes, insurance is important, but Mother Nature is unexpected, right? Because even for me at first, I thought I'd be able to wait it out because my wife and kids left first, and then the water just started getting higher and higher, and I was like, you know what, it's time to go. I can't sit here and try to save the house. So, there's things that you can do, but there's only so much that you can plan for. So that's I think the biggest thing. Yes, you can plan for everything, but Mother Nature is always going to throw a curveball in there for you.
Having gone through this catastrophe, they say they have a few tips on what they would do if it were ever to happen again.
When I let go of some of the girls' things, the rest of it was so much easier to let go of. So I wouldn't tell people to be less sentimental, but I might have saved less stuff over the years. It's not the stuff that's important. I think it's the people in my life, and they're all still here. And the rest of it is just stuff. And I just, we'll move on. And the crews are here to rebuild the house already, and he said I'd be back by Christmas, so that's my hope and prayer. And in the meantime, we have a place to stay, and we have, we have a few clothes, and we go back to work, and my daughter's a school teacher and a coach, and, soccer practice starts, and we'll move on.
The thing that I get most emotional about is not even the destruction, but the amount of help that people are coming through with, volunteers and out-of-state close friends or even friends I haven't heard of in a while, showing up and just putting gloves on, no questions asked. That's what I get emotional about. That's what makes me cry. It's a beautiful thing despite the disastrous situation.
It is overwhelming. I mean, you see these homes, and you go by them and you see all of the debris in the front, and you're seeing dreams and memories and hopes, and they're all at least temporarily gone. and it's got to be devastating. So I wanted to be here to help people regroup as best I could.
Don't forget about it.
As part of this relief effort, 3 13-year-old Boy Scouts also traveled with this group to lend a hand. In addition to sending out crews to help remove debris, TongueOut also set up a clinic for free medical assistance to all in the community. Nurses and doctors also walked door to door, handing out necessities and care packages to make sure everyone was safe and doing okay.
Thank you very much.
It was a lesson in community and realizing if everyone lent a hand and worked together, the things we could achieve is amazing. Maybe not collectively for the world, but for the people who need it most. People like the victims of Harvey. It's one thing to see the photos, but it's another to experience it firsthand and put a face to the loss. It is incredible the amount of rebuilding that will need to take place months and years down the road. As we went back to our normal lives, so too did the residents, to a new normal, uncertain and not without its obstacles. We hope that people will continue to open up their hearts to help, because the victims of Harvey aren't strangers. They are our friends, our neighbors, and our family. If you would like to help, you can reach out to Calvary Chapel, West Houston directly, donate, or go to TongueOut.org to see what you can do. Everyone can do something, and I hope that you do. Until next time, thanks for watching.